What's up, fit friends? Welcome back to the channel. Today I have a supplement haul. Over the weekend I did some shopping, as one does, and I ended up at the Vitamin Shoppe, and they were having a really awesome sale. So I'm just gonna go through everything that I grabbed, and some of the stuff I've tried, some of the stuff I haven't, so here we go. First thing is first, the Just Ingredients apple pie protein powder. This is exclusive to Vitamin Shoppe. So the brand is called Just Ingredients. I have actually never heard of them before, but this was on like super sale, and I've been seeing it whenever I've been going shopping, and it's pretty expensive. I think it's like normally like $69, and it was like 75% off, so I really wanted to try it. The biggest reason I wanted to try it was because of the apple pie flavor, because that's like my favorite protein pancake to make in the morning. So instead of like doing all the things to make it taste like apple pie, I was just gonna buy apple pie protein powder. We've got no artificial anything, 22 grams of protein. It is grass-fed whey, and there's also 4 sources of protein. So this is grass-fed whey protein, organic pea protein, collagen protein, and chia seed protein. I normally don't do anything other than whey, so this is going to be really interesting to see how I feel with it. I've had it a couple of times already. It tastes delicious, but just in terms of, how it fits into my diet, and that will be, probably by the time I finish the bag, I'll know. It is 25 servings, which is pretty decent. The serving size is 1 scoop. We've got 180 calories, 6 grams of fat, 11 grams of carbs, 2 grams of fiber, 3 grams of sugar, 22 protein, like I said before. No added sugar. The ingredients are pretty simple. That's the whole thing about it, that it's just ingredients. So you've got whey protein, apple, coconut milk, the pea protein, the collagen, cinnamon, vanilla extract, malic acid, which is apple, chia seed protein, sea salt, and stevia leaf. So it's peanut-free, gluten-free, egg-free, and soy-free. I have had this and made a pancake with it, and it was absolutely delicious. I have drank it by itself with water, and I've had it with oatmeal so far. So far, so good. To be completely honest, I don't know if I would buy it again because of the price. Like, if it wasn't on sale, would I buy this again? The answer is probably no. It tastes really good, but I can make my regular vanilla into apple pie, so it really was just kind of buying it because it was on sale. And for the macros, it's really more like a meal replacement kind of vibe to me than like just straight protein. So this probably isn't something that I would do on a regular basis, but it did taste pretty good. And if you are looking for something that's kind of in that meal replacement area, you might want to look into this if the price doesn't scare you too much. I think it's normally like $60, $69. I will link everything in the description box below that I can find a link for. I'll probably just go to the Vitamin Shoppe website and literally just copy it and put it in the description box. So if you're super interested in something, you can check it out. That's this. Up next, I've talked about this before on the channel. I'll link the video. I have a whole video dedicated just to how much I like this pre-workout. This was on like last chance sale, so I really hope that they're not discontinuing it or something. I have seen it at Walmart, so I don't know if like Vitamin Shoppe is dropping the brand or if they're just dropping this product. I really don't know. I know that there's a lot of Gorilla Mind products at Vitamin Shoppe, so I don't think there's anything necessarily going on with that like partnership or anything, but this specific product, I'm not really sure. I got it for like less than $10, if that tells you anything. This flavor is the Volcano Burst. In case you haven't seen that video, I'll just briefly go into this a little bit. This is the Gorilla Mode base pre-workout formula. I absolutely adore this. This is probably one of the better pre-workouts I have tried in the past couple years. I love this pre-workout because it does not have beta-alanine. It gives you a ton of energy. You can do 1 scoop for 200 milligrams of caffeine, or you can do 2 scoops for 400. This also has L-tyrosine, and citrulline, all the good pump stuff. I really, really like this a lot, and you get that no itch feeling. Again, if you want more info on this, I've already done a whole video on it, but I absolutely loved it. I had to grab it when I saw that there was an extra of it, so yeah, this is really good if you haven't tried it before and you're looking for a new pre-workout. I would give this a shot. They also have a cherry flavor called Cherry Blackout, which is amazing. So the Volcano Burst and the cherry are really good. The other flavors that they have are, I think, like a bombsicle or something like that. I don't know, just flavors that I wasn't really interested in, like a blue raspberry. I don't like blue raspberry anything. I know that's like super controversial, but blue raspberry is not for me. Up next, something a little bit different than what I normally buy. These are hydration packs. I have really been into hydration now that I am training at more of an outdoor gym. So they have like a whole outside section, and it is super hot. So hydration is very important because you sweat out your sodium. You need that to, lift and feel good. And also because you don't want to get dehydrated, get sick, pass out, any of that kind of stuff. These are a variety pack. You have 3 salty citrus, 3 salty mango. That's the one that I want to try. I've not tried any of these yet. I am going on a trail run tomorrow morning, so I will be taking at least 1, if not 2 of these. There's salty orange and salty watermelon, so I'm really excited about these. What's cool about these is they are, not only do they have the sodium, so each flavor is exactly the same in terms of the salt, like what's in it. So you've got 1,000 milligrams of sea salt, then you have 1,500 milligrams of chloride from sea salt, you have magnesium, 80 milligrams, and then you also have potassium, and then you also have coconut water powder. So I like this because it's like a blend, and it's not necessarily just flavor and some sodium. So you're getting a good blend of everything. I don't know anything about this, so I will be back with a separate, probably on its own review of these. Just flavor, how they worked, how they tasted, all that good stuff. So be on the lookout for that. Up next, this is so hard for me to talk about because I have almost a love-hate relationship with it now. This is the Ghost Burn. So if you don't know anything about Ghost or know anything about Burn or this product or anything, it has been reformulated, which makes me very sad. Woo! Oops, makes me very sad. The original of this was absolutely amazing. It came in some of the best flavors I've ever had. There was one called, I think it was spicy pineapple or spicy margarita or something like that, but it was fabulous. All of them were really good. The thing about them was the burn part. So there was like a pepper in it in the original that was like spicy. It was crazy. Like when you would open it, you would sneeze. Like there was no beating it. It was very intense. The flavor would kind of like hit and stay in the back of your throat. So I do kind of get why, maybe it did get reformulated to specifically get rid of just that ingredient, but I miss it. I miss the flavors that it came in for the most part. So Ghost, if you could bring back the pineapple margarita or spicy margarita or whatever it was called in this, that would be great. But since I tried this, I feel like it doesn't hit the same. This is a thermo, but I use it as a pre-workout. Again, it's got awesome ingredients with no beta-alanine, which is literally, I should just call this channel No Beta-Alanine because that's my mission in life, is to find good pre-workouts, good energy things that don't have beta-alanine, because I do not like that itchy skin feeling. So this is another one of those where you can do 1 scoop or 2 scoop. So you're either getting, let me see, 200 milligrams of caffeine, 150 milligrams of caffeine or 300 milligrams of caffeine per scoop. Then you have all the burn stuff, which is like carnitine, L-carnitine, L-tyrosine, mitoburn. You have the natural caffeine from coffee. There's neurofactor, all kinds of good stuff in here. This is really good. I like this flavor okay. It's nowhere near as good as the originals, like the spicy margarita and all that stuff. Those are forever in my heart. I really wish that they would come back. But since they haven't, there's guava berry. This is pretty good. And I've also had the other one, which is kiwi strawberry. But again, this was on like super sale. I really like this for pre-workout, but if you don't feel like it would give you enough, this is awesome for like cardio or just like a coffee sub. I really like this a lot. I would buy it more often if it kind of hit like the old one. So if they come out with more flavors, I might try again. Last but not least, we've got one more protein. This I'm actually pretty excited about. This is the Isopure low carb protein in chocolate peanut butter. I was a little nervous to get this because with Isopure, I don't know if you know about Isopure, they've been in the game for a long time. They normally do the clear isolate proteins. So those are like the fruity flavors, the fruit punch, like all that kind of stuff. Well, they used to have like RTD versions and they were pretty dry. I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of like an aftertaste that comes with clear isolate proteins. This does not have that at all. I was worried that it wouldn't hit as like chocolatey peanut buttery because they normally do like fruit flavors. This is so good. This is 25 grams of protein, 0.5 grams of fat, 2 carbs, like absolutely fantastic macros. Like if you are looking to cut, if you are really caring about your, caloric intake, you're trying to be in a deficit or whatever, Isopure, clear proteins, those are going to be your best friend because they are going to give you the hit of protein that you're looking for without all the other stuff, like kind of like this one, how it had like the carbs and the fat and the sugar and all that stuff. Not these bad boys. They do not. So you get 40 servings in this, which is really good as well. I feel like proteins have been getting smaller and smaller lately. So I love to see a bigger protein. Again, Isopure is normally pretty expensive too. So this was on sale. And I have really liked it a lot. I have had it just on its own with water. I don't really do anything too fancy with my protein shakes after I work out. I normally just do shaker cup and some water. I'll do either 1 scoop or 2 scoops. But then a lot of times when I am coming home and I want to have like something a little bit extra or need an extra protein hit in my breakfast, I will do it with like oatmeal or make like the pancake with the egg whites. I have not done that with this yet, but I will update you when I do. But I really like this. I got really lucky. It was like a Memorial Day sale, like, super sale going on. So I racked up. I'm pretty stocked up on everything right now, except for some creatine, which I get at Walmart because you do not have to pay a lot of money for creatine. Creatine is cheap. I get it for about $14. It's the Equate brand. I will link everything below. If you want me to go more in depth on anything that I showed, please say so in the comments. If there is anything that you have questions about, if you have any comments, if you've tried any of these brands, if you have any tips on this, please let me know in the comments below. And until then, next time, I will see you in the gym. Bye.